What's up, guys? Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche here with a MXL Raptor. We're going to be spooling it up with the Gen 3 hollow core 80-pound test line with a top shot of 100-pound test. Now this Gen 3, I haven't experienced much with it other than fishing with it this past weekend. I actually took it out and I was casting with it and putting it in the sand, and I was intentionally pulling it barely over the sandbar, keeping it down low in the sand to see if it would cut off easily. Well, needless to say, 10 hours into the fishing trip, nothing got cut off, but I did backlash, and a rod fell into the sand and right there in the wash, and a wave crashed on it. So I retired the reel for the tournament just because I didn't have time to sit there and pull it out, so I went and grabbed another rod. But at that time I only had one Gen 3 hollow core with the Memio on it to test out. But for those 8 hours, I was actually liking it. It's casting pretty good. I could easily see it during the day and so forth. And now we're gonna go on to spool some more reels and see how it goes.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I got a line. I'ma call the whole team.
Oh, that's right. These spools don't have the ability to put a notch in it, so I have to cut one myself. That's why I have the knife up here. One of the other things that I did notice about this Gen 3, it's similar to the Jerry Brown in the respect. Alright, so as I was saying, this looks like a tighter woven braid. So when I do insert my needle, I don't actually see into the weave and see my needle in the background. And because of that, I really don't know if it's going to get on the same line capacity as the other braids that have that ability to open up a little bit more. I mean, is it going to sit flatter on the spool? Is it going to act more like a round braid? We'll find out. One of the things I was asked earlier on one of my videos is, when I'm spooling reels, am I in high speed or low speed on the reel? On 2-speed reels, I always go with the lower gear. And what that allows me to do is to get the line on there with better line capacity. When the reels are faster, then yes, I spool them up faster, but it also too, it gaps out the line a bit more because then it's uncontrolled. I mean, it looks controlled, but in reality it's not controlled, and I get less line capacity on it. So that goes back to answer that question. Well, there's one thing I'm already noticing. I can see some twist in the braid up here. Let's see. Right up here you can see the twist start to form right there. It ain't bad, but it is there, so. Yep. Still good on the twist. Alright, so right here I've got 300 yards of 80. What I'm going to go ahead and do is cut it here so I can add on 100 yards of 100 pound on top. So that way he can horse them in, because, yeah, faster fish, faster fish. So y'all can see a little close-up view of the 80 pound, and here's the 100 pound right next to it. So there you go. That the orange is pretty bright. I do have to admit that too. Even during the day I was able to see it very, very easily. Oh, dang it. I pulled it too far out. It's literally right there, so that's not going to work. I'm going to have to send it back in and try this again. That way y'all can see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. Now I'm going to take my other tag in back in this way. And now I'm taking the 100 pound into the 80 pound. And put it in your hands and feel it. But beautiful splice together. Just going to get you back on the reel. There you go. Well, I'm gonna have to stop there. And the one thing I am noticing that this braid, even though it's a hollow core, almost feels like it's going on the reel like a solid, not a hollow. Because if you can see, the gap on there is really at the max, and I've only done 50 yards. So I might have to do some double backtracking and checking my line counts with the hollow core of the tough line. So we'll see what's up. But that's where we're stopping here.